up, everybody? This is 4 Eyes Malone. This is the first look at the PlayStation 5 UI. PlayStation 5 user experience just came out today. It's a pretty lengthy video, so we're going to see what the new PlayStation 5 home screen and all the tabs and apps look like. So here we go.
Hi everyone,
State
I'm
of play.
Hideaki Nishino, and I head up PlayStation's platform planning and management team, which includes product and UX design. Today, we are finally going to give you a look at the PlayStation 5 user experience. We will see some of the features that enable games to work together with the hardware and network to deliver a truly next-generation experience. Our vision for a PS5 user experience is simple. We believe that your playtime is valuable and should be meaningful. PlayStation team members from all around the world work to deliver a PS5 experience that is completely centered on you,
Futuristic.
the player, connecting you with a great play and a passionate community of gamers. With a look and feel that's designed for 4K TVs, the PS5 user experience was built from the ground up to take advantage of the console capabilities, complementing the transformative games coming with this new generation. I should note that this video tour is from a pre-production environment on the PS5 console, so there may be a few small wrinkles or minor changes
Yeah,
once
I
the
always
console
say
launches
that.
in November. And now, let's check it out, courtesy of our own Sid Schumann.
Thanks, Nishino-san.
Scotty
Welcome to your new
Kenzo.
PlayStation 5 console experience. This time, we've started up from rest mode. We've already created an account and signed into PlayStation Network, so let's log in.
All right. Sackboy.
In this case,
Okay.
I've resumed right where I left off in Sackboy: A Big Adventure.
Oh,
And
wow.
here, we're looking at PlayStation 5's Control Center. From here, it's one click and we're right back into the game, but let's take a moment and look around.
It looks like
The
the
Control Center is always one
PS3
tap of the PlayStation
UI a
button
little
away.
bit.
It provides immediate access to almost everything you need from the system without leaving the game. This includes things like seeing who is online, checking the status of a download, managing your controller, power, and more.
Huh.
These colorful characters are called cards, and they let you interact with games and the system in a variety of ways. First, as we've just resumed, the Control Center is showing a special card that allows me to get up to date on recent stories posted by publishers for games I am following.
Interesting.
Another card here shows me recent media I've captured from my gameplay using the Create button on the DualSense controller. Let's check out one of the most powerful new features of the PS5 console.
Showing
They're
progression
actually
and
just
levels.
to the right in this row, and we call them activities. Activities are part of the plan to remove barriers to gameplay. Let's get an example of one way they're used in Sackboy: A Big Adventure. With a tap of the PlayStation button, I'm back to playing the game. Sackboy: A Big Adventure is packed with things to discover, and each level represents
really
one type
good.
of activity I can play, many of which I can go back to later to discover more. I tap the PlayStation button to bring up the Control Center again. I can see a number of available activities, both active and suggested by the system. Let's take this first one, A Big Adventure, as an example. I can see that I haven't
Trophy
quite
experience
completed
is
this
gonna be
level
way
yet.
better
I'm
with
at
this.
33%. Let's open it up and see more. Here I can see more information, including key objectives I haven't met. And I'm seeing a very important piece of information here. It says about 10 minutes left. This is PlayStation 5's personalized playtime estimate, giving me an idea how long it will take me to complete this activity. Some activities even let you jump directly to that place in the game. But there's more to see here. For another example, let's open that activity back up.
I really like the colors in this game.
It looks like I missed an objective to find the monk robe's costume piece. Looks like I
Alright.
need a little help. Some in-game activities, like this one, offer official game help. Game help is included as a benefit for active PlayStation Plus members in some PS5 games. In this case, I can open up that objective to get some hints without resorting to a web search or digging through long videos or articles that might contain spoilers. This particular hint is a video, and I can play it here in the card, and I can expand it to get a bigger view without leaving the game. Sometimes it's really useful to be able to see the hint on screen while you play. Some cards can be put in a picture-in-picture mode, or as shown here, a side-by-side view. Super cool. And if you pin a card, you can access it via the control center at any time. Now let's go find those rascally monk robes.
All the textures.
Thanks, Game Help.
Oh yeah, thanks.
The team at PlayStation wanted to make it really easy to
voice
chat with
chat,
your friends
nice.
on the PlayStation 5 console. So let's check out how it works.
A nice
Here,
banner.
I'm opening an interactive notification with a tap of the PlayStation button, and I've decided to join the voice chat that my friend just entered. Now, my friend could have done this on the PlayStation app for mobile devices, from a PS4, or in this case, from a PS5. The DualSense controller features an integrated microphone too, so I could start talking right away. But I always have the ability to hit the mute button on the controller or in the menus.
Those gold faces creep
Parties
me
take
out.
on an expanded role with PS5, and they now provide persistent spaces to connect with groups that you play with. Here I have a couple of friends chatting away in the party. One of them has started sharing their screen with the group. Looks like they're playing Uncharted: The Lost Legacy.
All
We can
right.
chat while we play, and I can watch his progress as well.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
This is another card that could be put in picture-in-picture mode or pinned to the side while you play.
Wow.
You can access it anytime via the control center too, but let's dismiss it for now.
That's awesome.
Okay, let's review. So far, we've seen how activities on PS5 will make it easier and faster to hop back into PS5 games, and how you can get in-game help and chat with your friends. So that leaves online multiplayer gaming. Let's check it out. I see that some of my friends are online, so it's time to say goodbye to Sackboy for now and spin up a match of Destruction All-Stars. One of my friends in the party has already started a match, and we can join them from this card in Control Center. And there we go. Destruction
There we go.
All-Stars now quickly starts thanks to PS5's ultra-high-speed SSD. Okay, I think we've got enough people on our party, so let's jump in. We're keeping the focus on PS5's user experience today, so let's zip ahead so we can see more.
Curious about this game. Fast forward, it's goofy.
And just like that, we're in.
Wow.
We don't have time to play a full match today, but I do think we have time to take a quick photo. To do that, I'll just tap the Create button on the DualSense controller. PS5 is always capturing recent gameplay, but when you compose a shot, even using in-game photo mode,
Wonder
you can
what the
capture a
settings
high-quality
are for
screenshot here. This optimizes
manipulate
capturing
that.
the moment, letting you review and choose to share later on. I should mention, screenshots and video can be captured at up to 4K on the PS5 console. Okay, so far we've shown off how to jump into activities, how to chat with your friends, get into groups together to play, capturing gameplay, all of that while in-game. But what if I want to play a different game?
Let's see.
Welcome to the PlayStation 5 home screen.
All right.
This is where you'll land when you
Definitely
start
like
up
the
from a
4
power
a
off
little
state,
bit simpler.
and where you'll go when you want to choose a new game to play or download. The layout of this space is designed to present games and game content beautifully on a 4K display, with simple and super fast access to what you need. And in case you're wondering, media-related apps will have their own space like this one, but today we're focused on gaming. Each game has its own hub completely integrated, so all you need to do is scroll down to see activities you can jump right into. Video clips, stories about the game, DLC, and more. Backward-compatible PS4 titles will benefit from some of these features too. Let's move one spot to the left and check out Explore, which brings together all your games. We saw a view of this from the Control Center earlier, and another view will also be in the new PlayStation app for mobile devices. Explore keeps you in the loop with official stories from PlayStation and from all the games you're following, including trending media from the community. We'll be testing and learning about this feature in the US at launch, so not everyone will have this on day one, but it gives you a good idea of the direction. And this is PlayStation's store for PS5. It's completely integrated into the system. It's not a standalone app anymore. Browsing for new games to play will be easier thanks to the speed of PS5 and a more personalized store experience. And here, you'll be able to browse the latest games and deals. You'll find PS5 games and many backward-compatible PS4 games too. I'm sad to say, but we are almost out of time. So let's pull up Control Center one more time with a tap.
Why y'all out of time? Is y'all video?
On our way out, why don't we quickly share that photo we took in Destruction All-Stars? We can find recently captured media in this handy card in Control Center. From here, we can do some quick edits, but I think I'm ready to share it right now.
It seems
On
fluid
PlayStation
so
5,
far.
I have the option to share videos and images to supported external services, or I can send them directly to one of my parties. Remember,
Speedy
parties are
salamanders.
bigger than just voice chat now, so I'll select one of my favorite parties here. Let's attach a quick message here. The DualSense controller makes this really easy. PlayStation 5 supports voice dictation in a number of languages, so you no longer have to type messages with the keyboard if you don't
Interesting.
want to. Simply select the microphone button. Here's a cool detail. If my friend hasn't yet played the activity where I captured this media, and the game's developer thinks that activity might contain spoilers, they'll receive a warning before they view it.
Wow.
Well, that's it for our demo. There are many more exciting features.
That's
we
crazy
couldn't get
what
to
they
today,
can
but
implement.
We're super excited to share more of the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation app user experience with you in the coming weeks headed to launch. And of course, this was just a first look at what fans could expect on day one. The team at PlayStation is committed to evolving this experience with our community in the months ahead. We look forward to sharing more.
Wow, that was
Thanks
11
for
minutes.
watching.
Good grief. Well, okay, then. That was the first look.
Many of which I can go back.
Looks like the PS5 home menu looks generally like it definitely looks like PS4. It has some of the PS3 look to it as well. These cards seem useful. Trophy progression seems like it's gonna be a lot easier to manage. Kind of similar to how the Xbox has done theirs with their points. And flipping between games seems like it's gonna be pretty fast as well. What the Xbox Series X has also been showing. So this was a good amount of stuff in 11 minutes. Sackboy looks like it's gonna be decent. This picture-in-picture situation, that's what I'm interested in. That's really showing the strength of the console. I mean, also your internet speed too is going to have to be strong to do picture-in-picture correctly. But that's pretty cool, being able to see like what your friends playing while they're talking about it in chat. That's pretty. I like that. And Destruction All-Stars, they didn't show a match. I was hoping they would. But I like how it looks. It has like kind of a Fortnite look to it, but I'm kind of digging it. Something seems like it's gonna be fun with friends. But yeah, I think and they've showed a lot of Ratchet and Clank. Glad they didn't show more. But this looks like it's gonna be pretty like a nice evolution of the UI experience. I wasn't expecting them to go super crazy and out of the norm. That bottom bar for the control deck, I believe they called it. That looks like this is gonna be pretty, and putting that at the bottom instead of the top is interesting. I like how it looks. I'm really digging it. I wonder what everybody thinks, what you think. Like, subscribe to the channel. Tell me what you thought about the PS5's first look at the UI, and I will see you guys later.